An event today is looking to encourage history and education on tough topics while also keeping your distance. Our Emily Beyer shares the details of this unique event.
That focus on contemporary issues, things that are very relevant to the political discourse and to what's happening in our society today.
It's called the Museum on the Lawn at the History Museum at the Castle. It's a free event that will feature 4 different exhibits.
One is on suffrage called We Stand on Their Shoulders. One is titled Bridging the Gap Years, 1969 to 2019, that looks at social and economic divisions that have formed in American society over 50 years. There is an exhibit right here called Stone of Hope, which looks at Black experiences in the Fox cities. And then the final exhibit is titled Invisible, Homelessness in Appleton, that looks at housing insecurities.
Each one highlighting impactful accounts of history on a local level.
That's one thing that we always try to do here at the History Museum is show how the local impacted larger events and how larger events impacted the local. And all 4 of the exhibits that will be on display do that.
Organizers tell us they're excited to offer this to the community in the first ever Museum on the Lawn. The idea sparked due to COVID-19. These exhibits typically travel to other parts of Northeast Wisconsin. Unfortunately, this year, just not able to happen.
We still think the information that they present is extremely important, and by putting them out on the lawn, it's a public acknowledgement of the problems that we're currently facing, but also our way to kind of give back to the community and help people make more informed decisions.
Chief Curator Dustin Mack sharing with us that by learning and talking about these historic events can hopefully lead to a brighter tomorrow.
What we want to do is spark conversation and spark interest in these topics. So none of these exhibits give you all of the answers, and there's no way that we can use history to kind of predict the future.
And now this pop-up event will be taking place rain or shine. If it is raining, they will keep the event inside. They will just waive admission for the day. Reporting in Appleton, Emily Beyer, NBC 26.
All right, thanks, Em. And if you cannot make it to the pop-up event, the exhibits will be on display in the History Museum at the Castle after the event. If you have a health condition or do not feel safe attending in person, these exhibits can also be found on their website. We have a link for you at NBC26.com. Still ahead, change